Can y'all hear me now? Hear me now? Can you 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 hear the words coming out of my mouth? Now? No? Yes? I'm saying I can't hear you and I'm hearing yes. So which one is it? If you can hear me, say I can hear you now. We can hear you now. Okay. All right. All right. Y'all confusing me. It's the same time. No NES is coming in. Okay. Hi, mom. Let's see. Okay. Now the comments are going so fast. Let's see. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Okay. Um. Great. Wonderful. Did y'all watch Senator Kamala Harris and Vice President Joe Biden looking all presidential and vice presidential and shit, getting a briefing on coronavirus? We know that Kamala Harris gets briefings as a U.S. senator. She's been in, all these hearings. She's, sent private. She corresponds with people on a private basis. She's also on the Senate Intelligence Committee. So we know that she knows all the stuff that's going on, right? But I think that I like the pageantry of, this meeting, of this session, and both Joe Biden and Senator Kamala Harris came out very strong. And I really like, and I think what's so important is how they, portray what we should be seeing in terms of leadership right now. Glammy says, got that good Secret Service detail. How many of y'all feel better knowing that Senator Kamala Harris is under Secret Service protection? I know I feel better. I feel better because more than anybody else during the primary, she was the one where people would run up on her. And we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for nothing to be happening to our first black woman vice president. Okay? But yeah, I feel better. Yeah, let's talk about this. Somebody said Kamala being portrayed as both a radical communist and a Republican cop is insane. They are struggling right now with how to attack Kamala Harris. I've never seen more incoherent attacks in my entire life. Like on Fox News, and I want to say Delonte put this together, what's his Dilemma V? I think that's what it is. If you're in the comments, Delonte, let me just make a comment so I can shout you out again. He made this like trailer of like the Republic of the Fox News, like saying like she loves cops, she hates cops. Like, just all these super contradictory things. It's like really, really, really insane. I think that, I've always, okay, Devontae, what? So I can't see your screen name under, because it just says it doesn't show your guys' Twitter handle. So put your Twitter handle so that I can copy it and I can paste it. Y'all gotta be following him because these fan cams that he's doing are so great. So anyway, yeah, it's insane. And so in the primaries, when they try to attack Kamala and try to make it seem like she wasn't progressive and she's this neoliberal corporate shill, it actually ended up helping her because, people see her as moderate, which is more mainstream, right? I did an interview that will, I'm assuming some quotes will make it into an NBC News article. And one of the things I said was like, I don't actually care about the label progressive, especially the way that they've gentrified it and fucking Columbused it. But I hate that they lie on her. But all these lies, as it turns out, are helping her because number one, all these attacks are stale. Number one. That's number one. Then number two, people are confused. So it's like, are we supposed to hate her for being a neoliberal corporate shill moderate? Or are we supposed to hate her for being like this super extremist left winger? And it's like, it's not sticking. It's not sticking. And the amazing thing is this is a woman who has been in elected office for 16 years. 16 years of being in elected office, a whole ass year of campaigning, as a presidential candidate, a whole ass 8 months since dropping out of the race, and they still don't fucking know how to come at Kamala Harris. So that's how you know you have an A1 pick. And more importantly, I just think that it just shows that she is ready for prime time. We know that. We've been longtime supporters of Kamala, but she's ready for this moment. I mean, I talked about it a little bit yesterday, but the pageantry of them walking out there, the speeches they both gave. Today is another strong, solid day. And I think that is absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm going to read some of these comments. Darion is so the polling is starting to come out, right? And the polling is just polling bonanza for Kamala Harris. Darion says Kamala's favorability with black voters went from 50 to 70% in 48 hours. I've been saying it that there will be a rallying effect with Kamala Harris. I said that the day that I've been saying it before. Y'all have seen it on the show. But on the clip that I posted earlier from Roland Martin, this was the day that she announced, literally 2 hours after. And I said that I believe there will be a rallying effect for Kamala Harris in the same way that there was a rallying effect for President Obama, then Senator Obama. Because, first of all, people like a winner, right? Everybody wants to be on the winning team. And second of all, I just think that there's so much cynicism and so much like PTSD with like, oh, I don't know if, the country is ready for a black this or a black that. And so there's a lot of resistance and maybe people don't want to get their hopes up. And there's a lot of things that go into it. But I knew that once she was announced, that people would rush to her side. And be clear, she was already doing quite well with black people. The polling all suggested that she was the number one pick of all people. Number one, all the polling suggested that before she was announced. So for me, a person who's actually been looking at the data, none of this stuff is actually new. None of this stuff is actually new or news. But I'm beyond thrilled that my prediction has come true and that, she is getting the universal love that she deserves. You still have a couple of salty bitches over here, but fuck them and they dumbass opinion. Nobody cares. My rule is simply this. Unless you look like a 47-year-old black woman, I'm not arguing with your dumb ass. Because half you motherfuckers don't even vote. If you don't look like the voting demographic, I'm not arguing with your motherfucking ass. Okay? Because your opinion doesn't count. You're not going to vote, so fuck you and your opinion. Bye. Let me go talk to somebody who's actually going to vote. I said it yesterday, we're not going to win every single fucking argument on Twitter. We're not going to win every single person. And everybody going to like Kamala. That's fine. No, we don't give a fuck. I mean, I'm not going to say bitch, some chick left a comment on. I did this post yesterday about famous. All I said was famous black / African American people of Caribbean descent, and I had a list of people, and people are just fucking stupid. They have the reading comprehension of a second grader, and they were just making criticisms. One, I'm not gonna say bitch, said oh, I'm disappointed in this. She's nothing like Malcolm X and Kwame Ture. I'm not going to say bitch. Where the fuck did I say that she was like them? What I said was, this is a list of people who have Caribbean descent. But then I was going to drag her ass. I was going to say something to her. But then I looked at her page and I'm like, this, I'm not going to say bitch, is sitting up here punching air. Okay? She got fucking YouTube. She got little tweets. It's getting one motherfucking like on it, no likes, no retweets. So I'm like, why am I gonna give? I'm not gonna say bitch airtime so that she can feel like she's being seen and her opinion is important. It's not. So goodbye. That's fine. If you're disappointed, I don't give a fuck. If she's not like them, then that's fine. I don't give a fuck. I'm not giving these. I'm not gonna say bitches airtime anymore. I'm not gonna do it. I have bigger fish to fry. Period. Okay, so I told y'all that yesterday, so I'm happy to report that I am walking the walk and not just talking the talk, because it is time to move on. It is time to pivot. Okay? We got a general motherfucking election to win. Some motherfuckers gonna get left behind. Some motherfuckers would love to just be on Twitter and just be pure, and for us to have white overseers and be mad. And I'm just not interested in that. Anyways, okay, let me see some of these comments. So somebody said that they're using the links. So I did want to go through this real quick. Tasha says, don't argue with folks. Harry would live. Exactly. I'm not arguing with black people about blackness. Black people, we so fucking easily distracted by stupid ass shit. So I'm not arguing with you. Okay, that's fine. She not black enough. Okay, bye. Fuck you. How about that? Anyway, so what I want to show you, I want to walk you guys through my pinned tweet. I want to walk you guys through this mega thread. I'm really trying to think about a way of making it even easier to use. But I'm struggling with it, but I am trying to think about it. Okay, but I'm going to show you what's there right now. Okay, I'm just going to walk you through these resources real quick. I have to hop off after this, but I do want this. You guys follow Delonte on Twitter. I'm putting in his screen name for these fan cams. They're fucking hilarious. I would shout out more people too, but I'm just shouting. Delonte's video today I thought was just great. Don't forget to like this video, by the way. Don't forget to like this video because, people gonna dislike it. So I need y'all to like it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You guys, maybe you're not watching it on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe. But anyways, let me get to this. Oh, wait a second. Okay. This is the only bad thing though, because when I'm looking at this, I don't see what it's like on the screen. So hold on 1 second. Let me say what it's looking like. Okay. It's not showing. 1 second. I gotta resize it. Share. It was fine the other day. I don't know why the fuck all of a sudden now it's acting stupid. Okay, I'm almost getting there. 1 second, y'all. Chill. Okay, all right. I think this is my whole screen. So, okay, so yep, you guys can see this. All right. So I have it on my pin thread. I'm going to make an effort to keep my pin thread basically, these resources that you guys can easily get to. Oh, I know that there's a way of doing moments, so maybe I can do like a moment or something on my page, but anyway, I have to look into that. So anyways, let me just walk you guys through this. So the 20 areas of Kamala receipts, okay, that's this link, takes you to the credentials, not cosmetics. And so this is a good resource for just that overall, like I want to see, by category, how Kamala Harris, what Kamala Harris is doing, what she's done, policies, records, and all that kind of stuff, right? And so there's the video that Star Jones and I did. I don't know why the fuck this thing is taking so long to load. But anyways, and so it's very comprehensive. I still have to finish, I'll be honest. Some of this stuff has bullet points. But, with the rest of it, in the video, we actually go into great detail. So I'm not 100% finished with it. Unfortunately, this week has been so fucking busy for me at work. So I haven't been able to do that. But it's literally 20 areas where at a minimum you can get bullet points, or in some areas, like for instance, criminal justice reform. I go into a lot of detail here about Senator Kamala Harris's record as DA. This is the most comprehensive I've written about her as DA. So that is a really, really good area if you're interested in that. So that's what this Credentials Not Cosmetics article is really good for. Then we have criminal justice accomplishments. This is one that's a very, very old one. So this doesn't have any of the stuff from this year. It was a list that I put together. It has all of these receipts in it, screenshots. It's actually basically a copy and paste from my I don't know. I literally, this is the slowest my fucking computer has ever run on Medium. But anyway, it's a list of 50 things that Kamala Harris has done as DA, Attorney General, and as Senate. But this was done in October 2019, and so there's more to it than this. But this is just one of those things for people who like to kind of people who like to kind of um uh um paint her criminal justice record as if it's only these one or two things, right? And while we're here, let's see. It's this probably looks different. So I don't know. I don't want to go to it that way. I don't know. Can we go to it here? Okay, so you can also go to my Medium page. Pretty much everything is about Kamala on my Medium page, okay? So, but it has other stories as well. Okay, it wants to be slow. So I'm not fooling with this right now. All right, so then let's get to this mega thread, right? Now I see people all the time share and this is like it's a thread that retweets a thread. So this was the original thread. If you guys are like OG Black Women Views followers, then you probably came to know me from this thread. This was the one I did starting in April 2019. And so this has a lot of stuff in it, okay? It has that original Kamala Harris has policies. Kamala Harris has addresses real issues. Okay, so this thread has other threads as well. And so it has like a bunch of her policy stuff. This particular thread has it in this thread what I did was I made the connection between her Senate bills and what she was actually proposing as a candidate. And I feel like I did a pretty good job. It's not 100% job, but I did pretty much maintain this thread for quite a while. Let me see, as new things were being rolled out. So I think I kind of probably fell off somewhere in July. Anyway, I don't know why the fuck my computer is acting like an asshole right now. So that thread is kind of buried in there, right? So that's what that thread is. I did a thread of just interviews, rally speeches. That's what this thread is about. If you just want to look at some of her earlier stuff. I did a thread on that first truancy hit piece that came out in March. I did a video debunking the crime lab scandal. The Deborah Madden thing, and the thing about it is the Deborah Madden thing has had so many different things that people have said, which is crazy. So this was a video I had done, early on. Black maternal mortality. I remember when they tried to Kamala's advocacy for Black maternal mortality, and I just stacked her record up against other people. That's what that thread is. I did a thread on the coverage of her bar hearing. That was the May bar hearing. Let's see. I had to let y'all know I'm not affiliated with Kamala Harris, okay? So y'all just quit acting stupid. What else? Let's see. Oh, I did a thread on how she celebrates Black people. Let's see. What else is in here? More on Black maternal mortality. Kamala Harris finally got an issues page. People were talking shit. Oh, well, I don't know what her policies are because she didn't have an issues page. So she finally put up an issues page in May 2019. So I just linked to that. Let's see what else. Black agenda. I did a thread on her Black agenda. I live tweeted her People's Campaign appearance. What else is in here? Time's Up. Debate stuff. What else? Oh, her California Attorney General record. So I did that. I did some lightning round videos, kind of, giving what is it called? Just quick and easy like summaries. I did a thread on her Senate record. What else? Oh, I did a thread on her attorney general, like her press conferences, and so people can kind of just see how much work she's put in and things like that. I did a thread on her Latino agenda, Black Men for Kamala, 3 a.m. agenda. I think that's oh, I did a thread too on see, this is where this computer is acting up. I'm in the market for a new computer, but I'm a Libra, so it's hard for me to fucking pull the trigger. Let's see. I did an insecure thread. So basically what I did, oh my gosh. It's like this one weird thing it won't let me get to. Okay. Um yeah, I just did a fun thing where I was like, "Oh, what would insecure have been like if Kamala Harris was president?" So, I just incorporated her many policies. So that's what that April 2019 thread is. That's a lot of stuff in there. And so I do retweet that thread in my mega thread, redo. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to organize it a little bit better so that, if you were looking for specific things, because that thread, or that April 2019 thread that I started, it wasn't organized. It was just as stuff came up, I put it in there. So what I did was I created different threads. Kamala's plans, that's where you can go find out about her plans. Kamala's record, you can find out about her record. Disinformation debunked. Kamala clips, which I never really kept up with, to be honest with you. And some of this other shit I didn't really keep up with. But so the main things that you're going to really want to look at are Kamala's plan, Kamala's record, disinformation debunked, right? And that's where these are linked here. So going back, and this is why I'm going through it, because I know this is a little convoluted. So this is the mega thread. I actually did this on my birthday, October 14th. I did it on my birthday, and I reorganized it. So this, think Taraji. I love me some Tamar, but Taraji is the woman that you should be seeing if you're sharing a mega thread, okay? Not Tamar. Tamar's thread is in here, but Taraji is who we really want to talk about, okay? So this thread, it has Kamala's plan, right? And that's just all of her plans that she has put forth. Let's see. Then it also has her record. You guys have probably seen this one. Let's see. It has disinformation debunked. I'm sure you guys have seen this one. And then, like I said, I didn't really keep up with the Kamala clips, to be honest with you, or this other shit. So kind of ignore that. But, yeah. So let's just, and I'm just going to quickly go through these. And then I really should have hopped off probably like right now. But let's go to Kamala's plans. This is just, let's see. All right. So this one pretty much just links to the threads. I did a 50 things that Kamala Harris will change as president. It was just a laundry list. I did a video on it. I forgot I did some of this shit. So that one is probably not the biggest deal, especially now we're in general election mode. It doesn't really matter as much what she proposed. So that's that. But if you're just interested, really the credentials, not cosmetics, to be honest with you, is going to be a better resource for that. But this one is really good about her record as Attorney General and DA. And so this goes back to those original threads that I showed you. Like I said, they're all pretty much the same. And I did include some videos from the campaign. And I did include the criminal justice reform, the 50 ones in there. And let's see. And then on this one, you can find the disinformation debunked. And then lastly, the last thing I'll go through is this is the disinformation debunked one. And so on this one, I did do an article debunking the lies, smears, and distortions. This is a Medium post. And I probably need to beef that one up as well. Where I just tackled some things that are, common misconceptions. This was a live that I did where I just, for 2 hours, geez, I forgot I did 2 hours of that. Just went through every single smear that's out there about Kamala Harris. And so I do owe an index of that on YouTube so that you can just go to YouTube and say, all right, let me just clip out this, let me clip out that. This tackled truancy. Remember that debate when they said, "Oh, Toasty destroyed Kamala." I tackled all that shit on this one. And what else is there? Oh, the black agenda. You guys say, "Oh, Kamala Harris didn't have a black agenda." No, it's not true. And then the Catholic clergy shit. So, anyways, I know that was a lot. Hopefully, somebody's still here watching this shit. But I just wanted, you guys to really understand. I wanted you guys to just understand kind of the resources that I've already put together. I'm not the only person who's put forth the resources, okay? I'm not saying use just only mine. I think if you have good stuff, please use whatever you have that is good, okay? What is the date of the second hour debunk, of the 2 hour debunked? So that one was June 5th, okay? And let's see if I can copy this link. It's on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. I don't know how that's gonna look. On my YouTube channel, I have playlists, and so if you just go to the Kamala Harris playlist, you will see the video. All the videos I've done on Kamala Harris throughout the course of the campaign, which all of them aren't included on that thread. But yeah, so but if I had to say which ones to share, probably like I said in my pin tweet, I put the credentials not cosmetics, and I put the criminal justice. Okay, those are probably your best bets. As far as you guys ask me about different dates, just go to the thread, y'all. Go to the thread, and you will find all the information that you need. It's pinned on my page. I will go ahead and I'll put the link to that on here. And hopefully it shouldn't be that hard to figure out once you get to my page how to get through it, okay? Let's see. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you the link to the October 2019 thread. All right? Okay? So that's where you can find everything from there. And then again, my Medium page has most of the stuff as well. My YouTube channel has most of the stuff as well. So I gotta run, y'all. I don't know what you guys have been saying. I'm sorry because I couldn't see the comments and do that tutorial because for some reason I can't figure out how to do this screen share shit. But at any rate, go forth and conquer. Let's continue to amplify great things about Kamala. She's killing it. She's clearly the right choice. And she's making us proud every day. So we just got to keep having her back and keep supporting the Biden-Harris ticket. Bye, y'all.